Yeah, yeah. You know I love to see you shine that light. I put that love in every rhyme I write. You and I, we ride side by side, so keep shining, y'all, keep shining. Yeah, you know I love to see you shine that light. Yeah, even when you gotta fight those fights, it's like that struggle make you twice as bright. So keep shining, my dude, keep shining. Come on.
Yo, what's up, YouTube? Back at you with another video. On today, we're gonna talk about drafting wide receiver Javon Baker. Definitely one of the best wide receivers in this draft. That's underrated, that nobody's really talking about. But this kid is definitely box office with the ball in his hands. He's good after the catch. And we're going to get into his bio a little bit. Let's get into it. Starting with his collegiate journey at Alabama, this wide receiver shared the field with some of the most electrifying talent in college football, despite a modest beginning with only 9 receptions for 116 yards and a touchdown over 2 seasons. His move to UCF marked a significant turning point. A former 4-star recruit, he was highly anticipated upon his transfer in 2022 and did not disappoint. In his first year with the Knights, he tallied 56 receptions for 796 yards to go along with 5 touchdowns. His performance saw a notable uptick in 2023, capturing 52 catches for 1,139 yards to go along with 7 touchdowns, boasting an impressive average around 21.9 per reception. This dude is big time. When it comes to catching the deep ball, he's one of the best wide receivers in this draft when it comes to catching the deep ball. Now, he did play for Alabama. If you guys didn't hear me at the beginning, he is from Alabama originally, and he transferred over to UFC. And sometimes you have to do that, man. When you don't get an opportunity to play for a school, you have to go somewhere that you're going to be allowed to play so that you can try to make an attempt to get into the NFL, because a lot of kids don't make it into the NFL. It's so many guys that would love to be in the NFL that don't make it into the big league. This remarkable season earned him a first-team All-Big 12 selection and an invitation to the prestigious Reese's Senior Bowl, underscoring his readiness for the next level. So pretty much what does Baker bring to the table? His strengths is he brings the NFL-ready size and strength, effectively using speed variations to outmaneuver defenders, demonstrates superior route running ability, showing promise for further refinement, excels at making catches in traffic and tracking the ball over his shoulders with above average ability, displays impressive quickness and lateral mobility, enhancing his route running and his yak potential. Wins downfield with confident ball tracking, utilizing his vertical leaping ability, and shows an adaptiveness of adjusting to the off-frame throws with quick hands and an excellent body control, capable of effective hand fighting leverage for physicality to maintain space along the boundaries, offers utility after the catch, combining explosive abilities and balance with a natural running style. So this kid is good and a phenomenal guy with the ball in his hands, period. He makes things happen out of nothing, and he's very underrated when it comes to the underneath throws as well. This kid can pretty much do it all, man. Javon Baker, if you guys get an opportunity to watch Javon Baker's tape, this kid can flat out ball, man. He can flat out ball. I was really, really impressed with his tape and just watching it over and over and over. I'm like, man, this dude just makes tremendous catch after catch. He stands at about 6'1", and he's about 202 pounds. But pound for pound, man, this dude is probably one of the best underrated wide receivers in this draft, and he could be drafted in the mid to late rounds. And the Lions could draft this kid. You just never know, man. There's so many receivers in this draft this year. It's crazy. So the Lions could possibly very well end up drafting Javon Baker. So if you guys get a chance, make sure you watch his body of work. You'll understand what I'm saying, but I'm going to get to his weaknesses so you guys will kind of really understand his whole full body. Sometimes he displays below average acceleration, taking time to reach top speed, may struggle with press coverage at times, showing a need for improvement in hand fighting and working through contact. Occasional focus lapse leads to disappointing drops and highlighting inconsistency. Lacks intermediate bursts, potentially limiting effectiveness in creating late snap separation. And that's one thing he can't, but he can get separation. If you watch his if you watch his body of work, you'll see this kid getting separation from guys. I know that they're saying that sometimes it's late snap separation, but he is able to get separation from the defender as well. Could benefit from increased physicality as a blocker to be better in the run support game. So needs to get better with blocking. And it's a lot of prospects in here that needs to get better with blocking and need to get better overall. But definitely, man, this is a guy that Brad Holmes, I think, would definitely take a look at, man, and take a look at drafting later in the rounds. I don't know what round the Detroit Lions would per se take a wide receiver, because right now the Lions still have not picked up another wide receiver, but you know that they're going to get another wide receiver on his team. So if I had to summarize the report on him, with his solid frame and dependable hands, Baker has shown he can be a reliable target across the middle and a threat in the red zone. His ability to track the ball deep and make contested catches gives him an edge over most receivers, potentially making him a valuable asset for teams looking for a versatile receiver who can operate both inside and outside. However, his route running, while promising, needs refinement to deceive NFL caliber defensive backs consistently. His production spiked his final collegiate season in college football, combined with an impressive showing at the Senior Bowl, underscores his upward trajectory and readiness for the pro level. On the flip side, Baker's game does have areas ripe for improvement. His initial burst off the line and ability to separate quickly from the press coverage are concerned, and is a tendency to drop passes under pressure. Furthermore, while he has shown the capability to block, he needs to be more consistent in the effort in blocking in the run game. It would enhance his value on an NFL roster. Overall, Baker presents as a developmental prospect with the significant upsides for teams willing to invest time in honing in on his skills. His physical tools and on the off-field production suggests he could grow into a solid wide receiver 3, 4, or even 2 potential to his ascension to a depth chart. So, all right, guys, make sure you check out Javon Baker. Definitely, this kid is box office with some of the deep balls that he's able to catch. And definitely, man, I think that he could be developed as a wide receiver on the Detroit Lions. All right, you guys, I'm out of here. Till next time, peace.
Yeah. You know I love to see you shine that light. I put that love in every rhyme I write. You and I, we ride side by side, so keep shining, y'all, keep shining. Yeah, you know I love to see you shine that light. Yeah, even when you gotta fight those fights, it's like that struggle make you twice as bright. So keep shining, my dude, keep shining. Come on. Yeah, I learned a long time ago how it happens. When you get it cracking, that's when cats start attacking. Lip flapping, talking smack, a sick fascination with you passing them by with your passion. Friends back then, but yo, press fast forward. Now it's like they'd rather clap back than to clap for you. All because you turned the corner. They can't see it like as if you was a transformer, but they can't be it. When you start shining bright, a person reacts. They either bad